I grew up in Santa Barbara County and lived here my whole life. I've been a public servant for most of my career, operated a small business for 20 years, but have a deep connection to our community. And I really want to take the experience that I've learned at the local level, the connections with our neighbors, and bring that to Sacramento and influence the policy decisions that are being made in the state capitol that affect all of us. I'm very proud of the work that I did as chair of the board, leading public information efforts during the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of people have spoken to me about that and have said that they were very grateful that the county was doing such a good job of communicating the information as we had it in real time. And I'm also real proud of the relationships that we have created on the Board of Supervisors, a very diverse ideological board of elected officials who work really well together. And I believe that my style and my respect for my colleagues and my interest in achieving things is what's helped keep us together and being productive as our representatives in Santa Barbara County. Well, I think our community is suffering from a changing economy. Inflation is becoming a problem and prices are increasing for gas and food. That is connected directly to Putin's tragic war in Ukraine. The supply chains have been disrupted across the planet. Oil and food stuffs are in short supply, and local families are feeling a tightening of their budget. So it's really important in these moments that potentially we're heading toward a recession for government to be prudent and smart, continue to invest in the things that grow the economy, which are high quality education at the elementary and secondary level. We need to train the workforce to be prepared to take on the jobs of the future, and then helping people. We've been giving rental assistance to folks who are struggling. We're going to continue to do that into the pandemic. But the key that I've learned over many years of working through recessions is that government needs to be careful and prudent with the taxpayer dollars in these moments, because we're going to have to tighten our belts just like every family living in California. I'm really proud of the community that we've created. Santa Barbara County is not an accidental place, it's a very intentional place. People come here and stay here because they really love it and they invest in the community, and generations of Santa Barbans have been doing that to create this amazing place that we call home. I want to add my support to that effort, and I want to add my voice and contributions, because I really want my son to have a quality place to live for him and his kids like I had. And I think that that's really the American dream, is how can we do better for the next generation? I'm committed to doing that work. Affordable housing is at the top of the list. Prices have gotten astronomically high. Rents are beyond the means of many people living in our community. And at the same time, we've had this tremendous success story with the Santa Barbara Housing Authority, which has built 5,000 units of affordable housing over the past 30 years. Unfortunately, the funding to the Housing Authority was taken away when the state dissolved the redevelopment agencies that provided that funding. And now they're dependent entirely on grants that come and go and don't provide the continuity and the predictability of a funding stream that they need to do the best work that they possibly can. So going to Sacramento, I'd like to tell our story here at the local level to my colleagues in Sacramento and make sure that they understand that there's a solution to the affordable housing project, but it requires state resources direct to local governments to make a difference. And that'll improve homelessness and the economy by providing employees for the jobs that we need, and it really is the glue that we need to get California back on track.
trillion.
Patricia, have you seen that movie yet?
Which movie?
The